Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. In the name of Allah, the most gracious, the most merciful. All thanks be to Allah, Lord of the two worlds, the heaven and the earth. May the peace and blessings be upon our beloved Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his companions. My name is Zainab Abubakar Malani, and of course, it is my pleasure to be the anchor for today. Right over here on this beautiful morning at Integral University. Respected Dr. Saeed Nadim Akhtar, Honorable Pro-Chancellor, Integral University, His Excellency Mr. George Kriton Kondewa, High Commissioner of Malawi to India, who is our chief guest for today, Mr. Alfred Bilili, First Secretary, High Commission of Malawi, Professor Dr. Javed Musarat, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Integral University, Deans, Directors, Head of Departments, Faculty members, my fellow students, ladies and gentlemen, good morning to all. I'm Nigerian. I've come to Integral University in the year 2018 to study PSc Nursing at a professional program under the Faculty of Allied Health Sciences. Currently, I am in the final year of my course. My stay at Integral University has inculcated in me a spirit of confidence and firm commitment. I am looking forward to using my well-acquired professional skills for serving my country. In Integral University, I know that I have made friends for life. I wholeheartedly welcome our esteemed guests, and as mark of our gratitude and respect, I request Ms. Sophia to welcome His Excellency. Pro-Chancellor, Integral University, to welcome our honorable guests.
His Excellency Mr. George Kondewa, the High Commissioner of Malawi to the Republic of India, Honorable Vice Chancellor Professor Javed Musarat, Mr. Alfred Bilili, the First Secretary, High Commission of Malawi, our Pro-Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Deans, Directors, esteemed members of the staff, and my dear students. It is a matter of great pleasure for Integral University that we are hosting today His Excellency the High Commissioner of Malawi, and from whom we shall learn about the Africa-India relations with, of course, a special emphasis on Malawi.
Namaste. Vice Chancellor, Your Excellencies, all academic staff, students, ladies and gentlemen. We just briefly show you a video on Malawi.
It's a square of rocked woodland terrain cut by numerous rivers. Though rich in wildlife such as lion, elephant, and buffalo, Nkotakota's dense vegetation makes sightings more difficult than in other places, but which is a thrill
to everyone and Assalamu alaikum. I have the honor to introduce the chief guest for today's event. His Excellency Mr. George Crichton Kondeva is Malawi's High Commissioner to India, who joined his services in New Delhi on 2nd June 2017. Prior to his appointment as the High Commissioner of the Republic of Malawi to India, he served as Chief Secretary to the Government of Malawi for 3 years. He has a vast experience of over 38 years of public service and 2 years in the private sector. Among the most senior ranks of public service, Mr. Kondeva has served as Principal Secretary in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and International Cooperation, Secretary for Disability and Elderly Affairs, Secretary for Local Government and Rural Development, Secretary for Land, Housing and Surveys, Secretary for Energy and Mining, Secretary for Natural Resources and Environment Affairs, Secretary for Health and Population, Secretary for Education, Science and Technology. He has also held other senior portfolios within government, such as Deputy Secretary in the Ministry of Energy and Mining, Director of Administration in the Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Chief Training Officer in the Department of Human Resources Management and Development. He has also been an Administrative Officer in the Ministry of Agriculture and Natural Resources. He has worked for the National Bank of Malawi before joining the government service in the year 1980. Mr. Kondeva is not new to the diplomatic services. He has served as the ambassador of Malawi to the United States of America in Washington. Besides his diplomatic work, Mr. Kondeva has contributed to various international bodies in roles such as the Vice President of the Africa Cabinet Government Network, which is responsible for development in Southern Africa. He has been the Chairman of the Southern African Development Community SADC, Senior Official Group, reviewing all SADC policies and programs. Mr. Kondeva is a holder of a Master's degree in Development Studies obtained from the Institute of Social Studies, The Hague, Netherlands, and holds a Bachelor's degree in Public Administration from the University of Malawi. He is also a Pearson Fellow of Management, awarded by the Canadian International Development Agency CIDA. He is proficient in English and has a fair knowledge of French. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together to welcome His Excellency Mr. George Crichton Kondeva, High Commissioner of Malawi to India, to address this august gathering and share his thoughts on the topic Indo-African Relations, the case of Malawi. Welcome, sir.
Sometimes when you hear somebody describing your curriculum vitae, you think maybe something's wrong. You don't believe it, but time passes, and 38 years in the public service, you really have to move around. And our country is only 18 million. So it is possible within 38 years to head all the ministries. Maybe it's impossible here because of your size. A bit about my colleagues that are studying here, especially the foreign students. I can see that you are really studying at an institution that is smart professionally, that you are getting what you came here to do, and smart that you are living the way you lived at home, if not better. Because a university is a place where you should enhance from where you were or operate at a normal level. A university is not a prison. Say if the temperature here is 3 degrees and everybody is forced to have cold water, that is a prison, it's not a university. So I want to believe that all is well.
I'm very much excited to get this scholarship, and I hope my dream will become true to be one of the students at Integral University as an civil engineer. I thank you all for your attention.
His Excellency, Mr. George Condiva, Honorable Pro-Chancellor Dr. Nadeem Akhtar, Mr. Alfred Woolley, the Registrar of the University, Professor Shahid Ali Khan. My dear friends, ladies and gentlemen, it is indeed my proud privilege to extend a vote of thanks and also the gratitude on behalf of the Chancellor of the Integral University, the Integral Fraternity, and on my own behalf to His Excellency for accepting our invitation to visit Integral University and to deliver a wonderful talk on Indo-African relationship with a specific reference to Malawi. Malawi also have many private universities and 4 or 5 federal universities, and some of these universities are really good universities. And I was mentioning with His Excellency that the University of Malawi, where from he has graduated, is a very old university. They are established almost in 1965. Soon after getting independence. And one interesting thing that I would like to tell you is there when the Malawi got independence in 1964, the Prime Minister of India, Mrs. Indira Gandhi, was there to attend the inaugural ceremony of the Independence Day there.
I request all the audience to please remain seated as the dignitaries leave the auditorium.